Hey everyone in the vinyl community, what's going on? It's LJ, and I'm here to shoot a quick one to say the Love Train stopped by my house yesterday. Choo-choo! And it came all the way down from Canada. Bitter cold Canada. But it came from a great cat here in the vinyl community by the name of Ottavio. Guess I'm just a spud boy. If you haven't checked out his channel, make sure you do. Always tons of killer information and no shortage of personality. I'll put a link to Ottavio's channel down here. So, little story what happened. Got this package yesterday, and I shot 2 videos. One was an opening, a live opening, so you can see my enthusiasm, and the second was a response to Lazarus's vinyl buying habits thread. I thought I hit the shoot button on the camera. There's a camera in front of me on a tripod, so I'll lean forward and hit record, and I shot Laz's video, then I reached forward and hit it and shut it off. A second later, I said, let me open Ottavio's package. Reached forward, thought I hit it, I didn't hit it. And yes, this is what you never see because I edited it out, but I really shouldn't anymore. We're all friends here, right? So anyways, real quick, I did shoot Ottavio a message and said thank you. And again, man, thank you so much. Just killer. But just to share what was sent, Ottavio sent me a Kiss DVD. Much like myself, Guess I'm Just a Spudge Boy is a huge Kiss fan. And this is a live DVD from Cobo Arena in Detroit, Michigan, where a live one was recorded from January 29th, 1977. And even went all the way to send artwork with it. Didn't send the case. This was TurboTax. I get like 20 copies in the first quarter of the year of TurboTax and H&R Block. And here's a little tip. Just throw the shit away and save the case. It's a free case. So I put it in here. And this was sent with love. And great description on the back. Over 3 sold-out nights at the famed Cobo Hall Arena on the Rock and Roll Over Tour. So this is newly discovered footage that eluded collectors for years. And here it is. I did get into the first half of this last night, and I knew this was coming. So this is a welcome addition, but it wasn't a surprise. I was super happy to see it, though. So that's here. And it was on the shelf, actually, in the Lazarus Vinyl Buying Habits thread. What I wasn't expecting, and of course Ottavio goes above and beyond, is 2 records were in the package. And I'm going to admit, both of them had me at a total loss. I had no clue what either were, but that's so cool when somebody in the VC can send you something and say, you know what, I think this is something, based on watching your videos, you need to hear. And what they were was Robert Gordon with Link Ray, Fresh Fish Special. Again, this had me over a barrel. I didn't know what it was. It's on the private stock label. Very cool. At the back. So now, having a day to have reshot this, what I did was I was able to listen to this today while working, and it's pure rockabilly revival. The Link Ray name I was familiar with. I knew Link Ray was a guitarist, but I didn't know how good. So it's just pure and total rockabilly revival. And reading up and doing some research on this while listening to it, you know, it's just the second coming of Elvis is Robert Gordon. And it's definitely got that sound and that flavor to it, but this was fantastic. I'm so happy to have this. So thank you so much for sending this. You did right. This was great. I absolutely loved it. Probably the one misstep was the version of Fire, which was written by Bruce Springsteen. And not I'm on Fire, but the same Fire you might remember from the Pointer Sisters. Other than that, this was fantastic. I mean, this is the 50s all rolled up and modernized in the late 70s. This is 1978. Stunning. Highly recommend anyone check it out. And second, because one record wasn't enough, and one DVD wasn't enough, he outdid himself by including another record I was not at all familiar with, An Act of Goddo. I did get a chance to listen to this today. This is Greg Godovitz. And what Goddo is a Canadian power trio. I didn't know that until I researched it today. So 2 completely unknown albums. Look how cool that cover is. And this one, I liked. Goddo is a Canadian power trio. This record is just a little schizophrenic. There's classical elements like a neo-prog sound, and at the same time there's straight-ahead rock. There's borderline metal, really hard rock. And there's just a few different styles happening here. So for that, it's a little schizophrenic, but man, is it a good record. As far as early 80s AOR goes, and of course, Ottavio's going to represent Canada here, The best parallel I could think to draw to this was this, for anyone that's familiar. This is a band called Zon, very short-lived Canadian band that suffered from a terrible band name and no publicity, and a really cheesy album cover too. But as far as early 80s neo-prog, keyboard-driven rock goes, Zon was really in the same league with An Act of God out. So for all these years, I've had no companion piece to that Zon LP, and now they'll happily keep each other company on the shelf. Aside from sitting in G and Z, God and Zon, but still just fantastic. So that's it. I'm going to end it there, again, with a huge thank you to Ottavio. Check out Guess I'm Just a Spud Boy's channel. Fantastic sense of humor, and again, tons of personality. Hope everyone's doing well. Some more videos coming soon. I got some great ideas churning up here and a couple threads I need to respond to. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Ciao.